Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to revisit this hymn Abide With Me, and I'm going to teach you an alternate way to play it, which is where you solo out the melody in the right hand. Left hand takes the alto and tenor, and your feet take the bass part. So I'm not going to bother writing in all the pedal indications. You can see the last video for that. It's going to be the same. We're going to ignore all those extra notes and small note heads, just like last time. Okay, and this time I'll start with the melody. So how we're going to play this is we're going to have our left hand down here on this lower manual, and our right hand will be playing the melody up on the second manual with a different sound. So I'll play through the melody once. So the right hand has a much easier time this time. Start with finger 3 here for the soprano, and go 3, 3, 2, 1. A breath mark here, just like last time. And then here finger 4, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2. Stay on finger 2 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And right here we'll get back to finger 3. Here we go up to finger 5. Basically for the rest of this hymn we can stay in this 5-finger position. Two, 4, 3, 1, 3. And I'll just add some breath marks for the repeated notes. We're also going to lift at the end of every phrase, let people breathe. Okay, and that's the melody part. Play through one more time. And I'll review the pedal line really quick. I'm not going to write down the pedal indications, just so you can see. Now the most difficult part is going to be the left hand for this. Left hand has to take two voices and keep the voices legato, rearticulate when needed. And just in general, it's going to be a little bit more challenging than the right hand was for taking two voices, but it's still totally possible to play. So I'll work through the first phrase from Abide With Me, Fast Falls the Eventide. So we'll probably start with fingers 1 and 3 on this B flat and E. One tenor line lifts here, because we're going from a strong beat to a strong beat. We do a thumb glissando for the alto line. These are upside down. Let me fix that. Thumb is on E flat, and then finger 3 on B flat. Slide down your thumb here. So the tenor line, we're doing 3, 3, 4, 5. This alto part is tied, going from a strong to a weak beat. And then here we cross finger 2 over our thumb. We end on 2, 5. Let's show that one more time. And then while we're holding this 2, 5, we're going to have to do a double substitution. So break it down first, substitute your index finger for your thumb, and then substitute your ring finger or your middle finger for your pinky. So you can reach this next octave. I think 1-3 is better. So then we'll do 2 substitute to 1, 5 substitute to 3. A bit of a tricky maneuver. And then we can play this E with 1, 5, this E octave. Alto line here lifts. Last time you'll probably remember we didn't lift this alto line because we were playing the melody and the alto with our right hand, but this time we have the alto line alone and the melody's on a different manual, so we're going to lift it. Everything lifts here, so it's repeating to a strong beat. So we have 1, 5, thumb glissando to 1, 3. We lift here because we're going from weak to a strong beat. Then when this rearticulates, we're going to switch from finger 3 to finger 4. This is tied over, so we just hold it. We'll lift there at the end of the measure. And we take the F with our thumb, and then we end on 4, 2. That's the whole first phrase. Let me go through that one more time. Oops. It's a little tricky. Let me do that one more time. then here probably reposition to 1, 2, and play through the third phrase. You can see there are even more substitutions and tricky stuff. First half of this third phrase, we just have a bunch of repeated E's. We take these all with our thumb. This will be 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And then here, while you're holding this chord, you're going to need to get up to fingers 4 and 2 on C and E. So I don't think we need to do any substitutions or anything because we're lifting this E flat, so we just do. So we have 2, 4. 2, 4, 1, 5. 5, 4, 5, 2. 1, 5, 2, 5. Breath mark here. And then here you have to do a very quick substitution. 2, 5, double substitution again. So 2 goes to 1, and then you can take it with your index finger or something. We're going to end on 1, 4. Two, 5, 2 substitute to 1. 5 substitute to 2. Double check that. 2, 5, 1, 2. Yep. This alto's E is tied. So then here we have 5, 1. And this is a glissando from 5 to 4. What we're doing is... Oh, no, sorry, not a glissando. It's a thumb glissando from E flat to D. Make that a bit more clear. 1, 1, glissandoed. And then here you just do 5, 4, normal. 5, 4. Okay, and then we're going to lift for the breath here. And then we're going to reposition to 5, 1 on this G and E. One, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. End on 5, 2. And we thumb glissando. And then we have a unison here. So both of these E flats will be taken with 1, 2, this lifts. So 1, 3. And then we do a thumb glissando from E flat to E natural. And finger substitution on the second E natural. One, substitute to 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that should do it for the third phrase. Let me play through it all one more time. Oops. And then here, we'll just do 4-2. That's where our hand is already kind of naturally lying at the end of the third phrase. You see that again, so 2-4, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, substitute. This might be the trickiest part for the left hand in this whole hymn. So let's see this, 2, then 1, 4, 1, 2, you can do 2, 5 to 1, 4, double substitution. Two, 5, 2, 1, 4. Then we can get this with 5, 2. Then here's C and F, we can take it with 1, 3. Three, 2, 4. Substitute to 1, 3. thumb glissando down to the D. 4, 5, 2. 2, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So pretty challenging. As you can see, just to get everything legato in a kind of difficult key with 3 flats. So a lot of substitutions, a lot of glissandos, but you can make it work. So let's try it out all the way through once from the beginning. Sorry, I'm just noticing I forgot to write in the 1 here. And on 1, 5 there. There we go. It's pretty challenging. I'm going to do it one more time, just to practice for the next part, and get it down a little bit more. So. Let's practice the last phrase one more time to make the most mistakes there. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, just like before when we learned it this way, with 2 voices in the right hand, all in 1 manual. What you want to do is practice left hand pedal, right hand pedal, left hand plus right hand. I'll start with left hand and pedal. This is the part that's difficult for me, so let me think for a second. And then we'll do the right hand and left hand. I'm going to skip the right hand and pedal for this video because the right hand part's very easy. So right hand and left hand. I did not do the releases right there, so let's try that again. And then I messed up the fingering in the left hand. Let's do it one more time. Okay, I'll go through that one more time with both hands together. So I'm just demonstrating the process I go through for learning these hymns. And just for fun, I'm going to try it with all four parts together. Don't really expect it to go well, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky. Better than I expected, but obviously it needs more practice. But hopefully that gives you some insight into both how to approach finding fingerings for these hymns with this alternate style of playing, and how to go about practicing hymns and learning them. Anyway, have a nice day. Take care.